everybody, it's Kay, and I'm here with my Allure beauty box, and this is for September 2024. So let's see what's in here. So it comes with a nice little booklet that talks about the products, and I like that. Okay, so it's a $25 monthly box, and this time, most of the time you don't have a choice, but increasingly in the past year there was a choice. You could choose a particular item, and it was the color. So here's what the item is. It's this Nude Sticks. It's a cheek, but they call it an all-over face, a face blush. And you could have gotten Sunset Strip, Naughty and Spice, which is what I got, Picante, or the Nude Sticks Nudies Bloom All Over Face Dewy Color in Cherry Blossom Babe. And I did think about that, but I decided that the better one for me, because I just thought the color was too pinky, is what I just didn't think that I had enough pinky stuff, and I thought, you know what, and I wasn't sure about the glowy thing, so I just went ahead with the matte, and that's the one there. And this is the color. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Now that was a lot that I just put on there. I would start out with less. So here's the brush at the other end. And so I like that it has that. And there it is. It's, I think, more blended out there. So you can just keep going. I mean, if you want it to be stronger or you want it to be, you know, more subtle, there it is. I really like that. So that was a good product. Okay, so $35 for that one. So the next item, and I have had this before, and I did use this today, is the Ren Clean Skincare Brightening Dark Circle Eye Cream. Okay, and I liked it before. I don't know that I noticeably saw a difference with the dark circles, but maybe I did. I'm really happy to have this. This is a $51 product. Ren Skincare is a pretty good line, and it works very well for me. It's one of my favorite ones, especially when I have irritation. They have this Evercalm line of it, and oh, it really helps. And sometimes just, you know, for what I'm putting on, or a mask or a serum that agitates my face a little bit, the Ren products are really good for straightening that out. So here's what it looks like. What I also like about this is as you use it, and it's a pump, see the little pump, but you can also see the bottom part of it goes up, and you can tell where you're at with how much you have left, and I like that. So let's see what it has to say about it. And what it looks like, it just looks like a cream. It doesn't really have a smell to it. Okay, so let's see what it says about it. So they say it's hard to find an eye cream that actually makes a difference in how under eyes look, but with consistent nightly use, whoever wrote this said, I've noticed this formula helps lessen both discoloration and puffiness. It's a lightweight cream, and it wears well under concealer, and the pump tube is nice, no dripping into a pot. So you'll tap it on with your pinky finger or ring finger, so that you don't stretch or tug the eye skin around your eye area. Okay, so I use an eye cream twice a day, and I'm interested to go and try this again and compare it back up to the ones that I've tried since then, because as you get older, you know, and I have had this in the past year, I've gotten a little bit more discoloration right here, and I actually use an eyeshadow base to cover that up. I haven't noticed, the difference I've noticed under the eyes though, is that I am always now putting on a eye cream, even if I've already put one on earlier, like I put stuff on my face and then I've waited a while, before I'm putting on concealer, I am putting on some eye cream. And the reason for that is that the concealer will just make it look crepey underneath here, and when you smile, it'll really show up. So the other thing I'm doing too that has helped a lot is I'm using a setting spray that I'm tapping underneath here, because if I don't do that, what I've noticed is the concealer just goes away. And so the setting spray versus setting powder, now powder is just going to age me, and maybe it doesn't when you're younger, but when you start to get a little bit older, the powder, especially when it touches a cream, is going to really age you. So I'm really happy to have that. And one of the things I like about this box is you get a it's a varied selection. It's not all one thing or another. They mix it up pretty well. So the next item, I'm actually going to skip ahead to one other item, and then I'm going to go back to the next item that's on the list here. So the next item is the Dear Midnight, and it's in Stella, and it's a lip pencil, okay? So this is an $18 value. I've had this brand before, and this kit has come in BoxyCharm, it's come in Ipsy. This is a nice brand, and it is one you have to sharpen, and this is what the color looks like. Okay, so what I did today is, instead of using it as a lip liner, I went ahead and filled in my lips. So this is a creamy enough lip liner that it will do that, and it'll do it well. And I actually like what I ended up here. Now the next item is why they're shiny, but let's look at this and what it has to say about this Dear Midnight liner here. It's a pinky color pencil that helps define lips so they look fuller under your favorite lipstick or shiny new gloss. It also helps stop the color you put on from smearing or bleeding. And I have to tell you, that's one of the, I'm pretty much using a lip liner every time that I'm putting on lipstick, because I want to avoid that bleeding and smearing. Okay, so it says trace your lip line, or go just a smidge outside it for extra fullness, and top with lipstick or gloss for longer wearing, more polished looking lip color. Okay, so I'm happy to have that. That's a color that I would choose for myself. And so the next item here is the Beauty for Certain. This is a $22 item, and this is a high pigment gloss in diamond. It says it's clear and glitzy, and it has a high shine, and it has the prettiest shimmering effect on lips. It makes them look fuller and feel more hydrated, and it doesn't slide right off. Quite to the contrary, this gloss wears well for a couple of hours. So you swipe it over your lips for a dewy, glossy look, or tap it onto just the center of your lips for a subtle highlight. So I really like to get the clear ones. Now you can't see it in here, okay? You can't see it, it's hard to see, but it is a shimmery. It's not clear, and the reason it looks like that, and I don't think it's going to show up here on my hand. There it is. So it's got little, like, really small, very fine, like glitter to the point. It's just a shimmering kind of thing. So what I do, because I don't like for these little tips to get all messed up, so I put the lip liner on, and then I just tap it. I tap it on my lips, and if I don't brush it across, I tap it, and then I bring my lips together, and then that gives me what I want. Now this feels really nice, and so if I just had that lip liner on alone, it would be sort of dry. Now the thing about it is that the lip liner by itself is gonna probably stay on for a long time. But when you put a gloss on it, it would actually transfer off differently than it would if you just had a lip liner. Over the years, I've liked to do the full lip with lip liners, but I found that many of them are too dry. So Lancome used to have a really good one that was their crayon, and they discontinued it, and I really loved it. I mean, I used the shade Cherub, and I just loved it. And I guess that there weren't other people that loved it, but there are some other brands that are similar. I think Thrive is the closest that I have found. But I just really do miss the one that Lancome had, because now they have a pencil, but the pencil is just drying. So whenever I find a creamy lip liner like this, I'm really happy to get it. So so far we're doing pretty good. We've got 3 makeups, and a lot of times there's like 1 makeup or even less than that in these boxes. So I'm pretty happy so far. So let's see what the next item is. So this is more of a little trial size item, and it's by Panella Company, and this is a Clean It Zero Calming Cleansing Balm. And it's a K-beauty product that melts into an oil texture, easily sweeping away makeup and leaving skin softer in the process. This updated version is every bit as sumptuous, with an added benefit of skin soothing cica. Okay, so you scoop a little bit out with your finger and you massage it over the dry skin, or just dry, not that it's dry because it's dry skin. And then you add a splash of water to your face and massage it again and rinse. Okay, it says if you're short on time though, you can go ahead and do it just with wet skin in the shower. So $22 is what a full size of this would be for 100 milliliters. They say this is 7 milliliters in the box. So this is somewhere probably around, well, I don't know. It's less than, it's a sample size. It really has very little value to it. So anyway, and it does have a little tape thing on there. So I have been using balms like this increasingly lately because I like for them, it doesn't have a smell to it. I like to get the eye makeup off particularly because I don't want to be tugging too much at my eyes. So I'm happy to have that. I have been using the one by Elemis that I just love, that actually really is this one's a little bit more solid than the Elemis one, but I'll be interested to give this a try. Okay. So the next item, I'm excited to get this. It is this hair wash, and it's not very big, but okay. This is 40 milliliters, and it would be 300 milliliters would be $38. So this is, I'd have to do the math on it. This is a pretty good size. This is more of a sample, a deluxe sample size. So it says it's by the way, Red Flower Palo Santo Cleansing Hair Wash. The sexy woody smell of Palo Santo, a South American tree, is the niche perfume heaven, and it's even been used as a natural remedy for easing stress. Now your hair can smell like one of perfumery's most revered woody notes thanks to Red Flower's shampoo. Okay. Well, I'm excited about that. Ooh, okay. It doesn't have a safety seal on it. I think I got some on my hand at least. Oh. Okay. It does smell really nice. I think I'm gonna like it, but I don't know how long that's gonna last, but it's certainly gonna be enough for me to, and I got it all over the side too. It's certainly going to be enough for me to figure out whether this is something that, it's not only about the smell. How does my hair react to it? So I'm really pleased to have a chance to try that. Okay, so then the next thing is the last thing in here actually. And it could have been one of 3 things. It's the Dove Coconut Milk and Sugar Lychee Plant Milk Cleansing Bar. Okay, this is a $5.99 item, and this is the full size. So you could have gotten the oat milk and berry brulee, or a lemon drop one. So I'm happy with this one. Let's see. There's a little thing in there. It's a little hole to see what it smells like. Well, I'm happy to have this because it says it's a smooth revitalizer. I do like Dove soaps. Ooh, look at that. It smells nice. It doesn't smell too much. The coconut is not so strong. Okay, so it says, bar soaps are usually more utilitarian than fun, but Dove's sweetly scented bars actually liven up your shower. The fragrances are subtle while you're sudsing, so you get a hint of coconut or berry or lemon, depending on which one you got, as you start or end your day. And they don't linger on the skin for long, so they won't compete with fragrances. The soapy lather is gentle and easy to rinse off. Okay, well, I'm happy. I'm happy to have that. It smells good. I like it. Okay, so that is that's a pretty good box there. So there's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 this time. 6 items. No, 7. Okay, so there was 2 sample size items here, and 5 full-size items. 1, 2, 3, actually 4. So 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 5. There's 5 of them. So there's 7 items. That's pretty good. I really like this box. Is it my favorite box ever? No, but it's a pretty good box and I like it. So anyway, hopefully we'll have some other boxes later in the week with Macy's, or my Ipsy boxes haven't shipped yet. Neither, I haven't seen where Ice Cream Beauty has either. But anyway, this will be fun to play with until I get some of those other boxes. Well, thank you for stopping by and have a great day.